Here's the head scratcher of the evening. How come every single time, not every single time, but how come the Bible so often refers to things that every human can do, even if they're totally depraved, even if they're unbelievers? Things like hear, everybody can hear everything, drink or eat bread, drink water, to trust, to believe, to have faith. These are all things we can all do, even the unbeliever. And the Bible is replete with these different things that describe, well, the gospel, such as drink from the well of water, which is Jesus, and never be thirsty. Eat the bread of life. Come to me to eat the bread of life and live forever. Now, again, the head scratcher is how come God would choose to use all of these analogies or pictures in the Bible, stuff that we can all do, even if you're an unbeliever, even if you're totally reprobate, according to Calvinism? Why did God choose all these things that we can all do, except for, according to the Reformed, the unbeliever can't eat, and they can't have bread, and they can't drink water, and they can't believe, and they can't have faith? So that's very weird that God would choose these words as the salvation picture, stuff that any unbeliever, any wicked, any lost soul can do. Oh, lost is another word. We all understand what lost means, and you can be found. He uses that. We all get sick is another word that's used, and we can all recover or be healed. Another regular picture that all unbelievers can do, have done, continue to do. And God chose those words for people who could never believe, never eat, never drink, never have faith, never recover from sickness, never have faith to recover from sickness. And that's just a weird word choice by God, if Calvinism is true. Of course, under the position of free will, it would make more sense under free will that God actually decreed free will and then writes the Bible. God writes the Bible after he decrees free will for man. And he uses things like, hey, if you're sick, you can be healed. If you're injured, you can get fixed. You can believe in anything. You can eat and get sustenance. Salt, there's another one. Salt and light. We all understand light. We all use light. So God uses light. And for the free will position, that makes sense because we all can understand light and then seek Jesus to be found. We can all eat and seek Jesus to be found. We can all understand words. Man does not live on bread alone, but every word that comes from the mouth of God. The reason I'm scrolling is because some of you might read some of the words. I basically said all of these things. Here's a good scripture. So then, brothers, 2 Thessalonians 2:15. So then, brothers, sisters, stand firm and hold fast to the teachings we passed on to you, whether by word, we all hear words, we all say words, we all speak language. Yet according to the Reformed, we can't eat, we can't drink, at least for the biblical reception of the gospel. Because God has to do some irresistible work so that we can eat, and some irresistible work so that we can see light or understand light, and some regenerative, hidden, new heart work so that we can believe or be healed from sickness. Or it's just another head scratcher. Over and out on head scratcher land. Here's the Reformed position, Calvinist position on election right here.